Members of the National Guard and Reserve stand ready to serve our country whenever they're called upon. We at VA understand that they may face unique challenges throughout their deployment cycle. The Yellow Ribbon Reintegration Program was created to link these service members, family members, or designees to essential resources that help manage their deployment and reintegration. But first, let's set the record straight. You may have heard of another program with a very similar name. The Yellow Ribbon Program, part of the post-9/11 GI Bill, assists with tuition expenses for eligible individuals. The Department of Defense Yellow Ribbon Reintegration Program is a completely separate effort. It provides access to information, benefits, and referrals to help members of the National Guard and Reserve, their families, or designees throughout their deployments. At the heart of the program are Yellow Ribbon events held nearly every weekend at numerous locations across the country. Members of the National Guard and Reserve attend, and their families or designees are strongly encouraged to accompany them. There, they connect with representatives of local and national agencies, organizations, and programs like VA who provide resources, support, and information. Yellow Ribbon events are scheduled to correspond to different stages of deployment: pre-deployment, during deployment, and post-deployment at 30, 60, and 90-day intervals.
At the Yellow Ribbon events, we try to put all of our members and their families in touch with the resource providers that can offer them assistance.
Events may feature informational seminars and interactive workshops, as well as access to valuable support services and employment resources. Seminar topics may include veterans benefits.
We have physical therapy, orthopedic, eye clinic, everything that you think of, we have at the VA.
Communication.
Because I would like for someone to pay attention and listen to me so I can get the answer that I need.
Stress management.
Riddle me this. How many of you in the last week have been angry?
Money management.
You have $3,000 to spend. Where would you allocate it?
Parenting skills.
I know you just got back, but the kids and I, we need you. You don't know all the stuff that I put up with since you've been gone.
She looked at me and she said, "You know what, ma'am? I feel like an alien."
Suicide prevention and resiliency training.
Everybody always says bounce back. It always comes up no matter how big or small the group.
I think it was very pertinent because some of the things that they discussed, we actually went through ourselves.
They really liked the fact that they get to talk and they get to share, and they learn from each other. Every time I do this, I learn something new from them too. It's really cool.
Service members, families, or designees may also obtain referrals to support services for issues concerning mental health, substance abuse, traumatic brain injury, housing stabilization, and family support.
When we come to these reintegrations, what we do is educate them on the services that the VA offer, the health care, like I'm the health care part of the house, but I also will consult them or give them information how to seek other services that they need.
Yellow Ribbon events may also include access to employment and career counseling resources from VA and other organizations for service members facing unemployment, underemployment, or those who have career issues during reintegration.
I get calls all the time from National Guard and reservists about how they're treated by their employer and their supervisor. And lo and behold, when I talk to the individual, I say, okay, you told me they did this and this and this. Do they also do this to the non-veterans?
The Department of Veterans Affairs is a primary partner with the Department of Defense in support of the Yellow Ribbon Reintegration Program and Yellow Ribbon events. In fact, like each branch of the military, VA has assigned a full-time liaison to the Yellow Ribbon office at the Pentagon.
Each service has a liaison, and I work very closely with them to ensure that the VA is providing services and support to them in the field.
All of the services have to work with the VA liaison because the VA is so important to our program. What we do day to day is we try to learn how each service works.
I also provide support to our field personnel who are attending Yellow Ribbon events.
We're getting these veterans to be associated with their benefits before and after they go to combat and come back from combat.
VA personnel will man information tables where they will provide brochures, pamphlets, and application forms for many of the benefits available at the VA.
A lot of the reservists have no clue that they're even entitled to VA. They think that's an active duty. That's after you retire active duty, then you go to the VA to get help.
We were discussing the VA benefits for when we retire, and some of the injuries that you get while you're deployed and while you're military, and how you're going to benefit once you retire for disability and things like that.
Most of the services administer the post-deployment health reassessment at the 90-day post-deployment Yellow Ribbon event. Many of our VA medical centers have begun hosting this 90-day event in the VA facility. Service members get to experience a VA medical center often for the very first time, increasing the potential that they'll return and seek medical care at their local VA medical center.
Because of our commitment to America's veterans, VA is uniquely equipped for the support role it fulfills in the Yellow Ribbon Reintegration Program, providing information, resources, and benefits for veterans, service members, and their families or designees.
They tell you everything that a lot of us didn't even know. They're very approachable, and a lot of them are veterans just like we are.
There's a lot of agencies in the community where they may see veterans here and there, but we deal with them every day.
There's a tremendous need to reintegrate with the community, have them see professional folks to talk about problems they may have from their deployment.
They offer the bulk of the benefits that we are telling our folks about. We want to get it right, so we want the VA to be here.
So our encouragement is for them to come to the VA as soon as possible and get these services.
I'm definitely going to spread around the news about that this is a really awesome thing to go to. And they have a lot of support things for families.
I think that the support that the VA provides the Yellow Ribbon Reintegration Program is extremely important, because the attendees at the Yellow Ribbon events are our veterans, and we will be in their lives, most likely for the rest of their lives.
VA is a strong and proud partner of the Department of Defense in support of the Yellow Ribbon Reintegration Program. To learn more about the program and to find Yellow Ribbon events, visit www.yellowribbon.mil.